Many stories throughout history have connected figures of great spiritual importance to ancient civilizations. One such story is the link between Jesus and ancient Egypt. Could Jesus, during his early years, have been influenced by the ancient wisdom of Egypt, a land filled with mysteries, knowledge, and divine secrets? Let's explore how his time in Egypt might have shaped his spiritual journey. After the threat of King Herod's massacre, Jesus' family fled to Egypt to seek safety. This journey wasn't just an escape, but may have carried deeper significance. Egypt, known for its ancient civilization, was not only a political refuge, but also a land brimming with spiritual wisdom. During Jesus' early years, he would have been exposed to the cultural richness and mysteries of this ancient land, which had long been a hub of sacred knowledge and religious tradition. At the time of Jesus, Egypt was recognized as one of the most advanced civilizations on Earth, known for its monumental achievements in architecture, astronomy, and spiritual practices. The flight to Egypt fulfilled a prophecy from the book of Hosea. "Out of Egypt I called my son," suggesting a deeper divine connection to this ancient land. There is speculation that the early years Jesus spent in Egypt could have influenced his later teachings. Egypt, with its schools of wisdom, ancient temples, and esoteric traditions, was a center of spiritual knowledge. Egyptian priests were believed to possess profound understanding of the universe and the soul's journey. Could the foundational elements of this wisdom have left their mark on the young Jesus? Egypt was home to Hermetic philosophy, a set of teachings attributed to Thoth, or Hermes Trismegistus, who was revered as the god of wisdom. This philosophy explored themes such as the immortality of the soul and the divine nature of the universe. Some theories suggest that Jesus may have encountered Hermetic teachings during his time in Egypt, with concepts like the afterlife, spiritual transformation, and the quest for divine wisdom being central to both Hermeticism and Christian teachings. The temples of ancient Egypt were more than places of worship. They were spiritual centers where deep mysteries were studied. The priests who resided in these temples were considered the keepers of cosmic knowledge. Could Jesus, during his early years in Egypt, have encountered such wisdom, possibly receiving early teachings that would later influence his ministry? Temples such as those in Luxor and Karnak were not only centers for religious ceremonies, but also for the spiritual education of selected individuals. Here, priests studied reincarnation, the afterlife, and the cosmic order. These mystery schools were known for their hidden teachings, which were passed down to initiates. Some suggest that Jesus, as a young child, may have been exposed to the esoteric practices of these temples. The parallels between the deities of ancient Egypt and the narratives within Christianity are striking. Osiris, the god of death and resurrection, mirrors the story of Jesus' death and resurrection. Could there be a deeper connection between these two spiritual traditions? The symbolic relationships between the Egyptian gods and Christian figures offer a glimpse into how ancient spiritual ideas may have intertwined with early Christianity. Osiris, one of Egypt's most important deities, was resurrected after his death, becoming the ruler of the underworld. This story bears resemblance to Jesus' resurrection, an event central to Christian belief. Horus, the son of Osiris, was a sky god who battled the forces of evil. His story of battling Set, the god of chaos, parallels the Christian battle between good and evil, as exemplified in Jesus' own teachings and life. The time Jesus spent in Egypt may have left a lasting legacy, not only on his spiritual journey, but also on the foundations of Christianity itself. Egypt, a land of immense spiritual and intellectual wealth, might have shaped Jesus' early worldview, preparing him for his future teachings. His connection to Egypt remains a topic of speculation, but it raises the question, could the spiritual wisdom of ancient Egypt have contributed to the message of hope, salvation, and eternal life that Jesus would later share with the world. Egypt's influence on early Christianity can also be seen in the city of Alexandria, a major intellectual and spiritual hub of the ancient world. Scholars have pointed out that early Christian Gnosticism, with its focus on hidden knowledge and spiritual awakening, bears similarities to the mystical traditions of ancient Egypt. Although the secrets of ancient Egypt remain unresolved, the depth and mystery of Jesus' teachings may intertwine with the wisdom of the ancients. What do you think? How did the knowledge Jesus gained in Egypt reflect in his spiritual messages? Share your thoughts in the comments and stay with us on this mystical journey. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to keep discovering more mysteries like this. Your comments are important to us. Share your thoughts on Jesus' teachings and the ancient wisdom of Egypt.